opening night, and there's nowhere to run. Just hours before curtain up, Charles has thrown out nearly everything we saw rehearsed and gone back to comedy basics.
I'll dress you. That's fine.
The review, now strangely titled Psychow Phantom of the Abattoir, is to be hosted by Andrew, dressed as a cow.
We're all here tonight. We're having fun and everyone's come because we've got the arts review. It's the arts review. Yeah, it's the arts review. Well, it's the arts review. Say hello, me and you.
I have absolute confidence that the show tonight is going to be the best opening show in memory, and it's going to be a memorable show. People are actually going to fucking talk about this show for years. Okay, so confidence, smile, and break a leg.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, boys and girls. Oh, this is George and Melanie. They've been replacing Julian and Christopher, who picked up the Harbour Bridge during rehearsal and had their legs blown off. In any case, what we get to first, let me say, is this. Let's start again. Bet that's just what you expected, isn't it? You humans, it's always you men who heckle, isn't it? It's never the women, hardly ever the women. So bloody full of testosterone, you can't bear that there should be somebody up on stage being watched who isn't you. Well, how about you put your big pink brick back in its holster, buddy, and listen to somebody else for a change.
And in the main stadium, the competitors are taking their positions in the final of the freestyle Princess Diana impersonation event. They move up, they're on their marks, they're set, and they're off as they approach the first stand, which of course is the eating disorder, the Australian in lane 1, the British in lane 2, the Greek in lane 3, and the Russian in lane 4. The food's going down, it's going up into the bucket fairly smoothly. On the Russian having a bit of trouble, and the English girl moves on to stage 2, which is to have sex with a major sporting personality. The Australian girl also in there quickly, as is the Greek girl. The Russian girl still stopped at stage 1. The Australian girl getting very carried away there in stage 2, perhaps not as quickly as she should, as they move on to stage 3, where they have to stuff £30 million down their shirt. £30 million, and the Greek, the Russian girl is still at stage 1. The Australian getting much too carried away at stage 2 there. And now the English girl moves up to the final stage. The desperate cry for help. With that, she throws herself down the stairs, and it's gold, gold, gold for Britain.
Cheap sex near to the mountainside. The shepherd had to rub her shepherd had to rub her breast and throat and twash. And afterward lay, and afterward lay the night, up and down, 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 they go. She even learned to swallow. She even learned to swallow, to swallow. She even learned to swallow.
Banding the lights and music go.
Well, he diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such fun, and the dish ran away with the spoon. Yes, he diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon.
Like, you're absolutely fine.
About going on.
Yeah. Yeah, like for Rebecca explains.
Yeah, yeah.
Excellent,
I'll
cool.
just do it, and as I said, if it fails, it fails. If
If
it
it-
doesn't.
Unreal. I don't think it will fail. Like Sam didn't fail.
Should I go for the
And who was
engineers
the
and law
choice? Yes,
students?
yes, that should.
Okay.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is now time for some audience interaction in this review. I've noticed there hasn't been any thus far, so let's do that. What I need you to do for me is we're going to perform a movie theme, which is the Mission Impossible theme. Now, basically what I need is all the engineers, if you could basically say drum, because it's quite easy. So all you need to do is, in tune to Mission Impossible, sing drum, 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 drum. And all the law students, if you could please sing at the same time as the engineers. Bass, 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 bass.
I just don't know how it's going to go. Because tonight's audience is just ready to bag the shit out of us no matter what we're doing. So, like, sketches that I think are pretty good are getting dumped on. And I think, as I said, you know, they're just going to dump whatever we do. And I mean, James and I being out there on our own with microphones, we're virtually, you know, moving, well, living targets. We're going to need a volunteer from the audience, if that would be at all possible. Oh, come on down! And that's flighting team number 53!
Flighting team number 53's beat us to us already. Drop your decks, that's...
Maybe that's not flighting team 53!
And that's 54.
Just out of curiosity, you wouldn't happen to be an engineer?
And ask Laura. Of the three people, they'd probably most likely know where he's benefiting.
There's not enough energy.
And then they like visibly rewound it on screen.
It worked. It worked fine. Oh, really? Now, energy. Are people decent? It's so flat at the moment. It's so lacking in energy, and I know that's because of the audience. But that, yeah, that was good. That was excellent. That was excellent tonight. But like, it's so lacking in energy. You've got to sort of pump it up.